Hey, Ron.
NMS3 BLS
Tony.
vomiting. 2855 Sheepers Hill Road.
Everything working okay on my audio? I got 2 mics on. What's going on, Eki? Hello, Jared. You tell him, Jared. Tap, tap, tap. Thumbs up. Thank you, Michael. There's one on me, one on the radio. So we'll see how it goes. What's going on, Costanzo? I gotta watch. They made a lot of these streets. They undid the one ways. This used to be one way coming in. They changed all their streets in this city, and you gotta watch. Good thing they have yellow lines here. I think this used to be one way going up this way. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go straight, see where this takes me. Yield to oncoming traffic. There's no way a car can come up this way. There's no way we would fit. There's no way this is a two-way street. And it's a two-way street, guys. Look at this. Yield to, what? Somebody would have had to back out. For sale? That little piece of property to my right is for sale? What the heck? Where are we going? Oh, man, we're doing the alley cat tonight. We're doing the alleys. Look at this. Holy shit, guys. I'm going up a steep hill right now. This is a big incline. What's this? Private prop? Oh, it's a whole parking area with a gate? Huh. Oh. Wow. Wow. This is like built on the side of a mountain. Eki, always, man, always. Ain't nobody robbing me. This is another gated parking area. What the heck's all up in here? Easton area public library. Here used to be the old firehouse. It used to be the ambulance station for a while, right here. Still has like the doors on it, but it's not. It looks like a hair salon or dance studio. Pennsylvania Ballet. Right here to the left, this is the firehouse, central firehouse. All the 4 doors. There's an engine and ladder in here in the chief car. That's the firehouse to the left. Very nice. It's angled so they can come down the hill when they exit. What's going on, everybody? District 12. You're in Wescosville. Interesting, Daryl. Jared, you're moving to Florida or you're just taking a vacation? Oh, that was interesting. I've never been back that way. Hello, Debbie. Come on, everybody. Tell me who you are and where you're from. Oh, don't tell me there's an Allentown fire. I'm not down there. We can barely pick them up here. Shit. We're not picking Allentown up. They just got to run. You said you were in Wescosville, Ron. What's going on, Lucky Dog? Jared, you're moving to Florida? Wow. Sharm, what's going on? Hello, Ross. Oregon, Daryl, hello. Jared, loud noise. Hello, JT. Michael from South Whitehall. Hello. Wow, we can't pick nothing up here in Easton. We got to get out of this hole. That pub right there has good food, eh? Yeah, it's getting there, the downtown. I mean, all these cities for like the last 30, 40 years have just been in a slump. And it's kind of like a rebirth of the downtowns. It's making a comeback. Everything goes around in circles, you know what I mean? What goes around comes around. Main streets are coming back alive. It's just, Walmarts are starting to shut down. Distribution centers are shutting down. Amazon is cutting back. It's a vicious cycle. It's going to come back to the downtowns and mom and pop shops again. And that is a great thing for America, believe it or not. So.
Nice running.
Oh, now we're picking Allentown up because I'm up on a hill a little bit better.
139 North Park Street. This is medical.
Medical assist. But the sad thing is, the big box store like Walmart and Amazon, they killed the downtowns. They killed the small mom and pop shops. And they're the backbone of America. And it's like nutrients. We can't do away with it. We need it. You just can't survive on Walmart and Amazon. All right. I can't wait till. I hope I'm still alive to see the day that Amazon goes out of business. Because I'm still a retailer, and I'm still hustling it and making money, and I wanted to go on for a whole nother generation. So yeah, I'm actually lucky to be in the business I am, and I picked the right one. So. Daryl, I own a chain of retail stores. Bill, is Uber Eats driving right now? I have no idea what Uber Eats driving any of that is. I don't know what you just said. Oh, Bill is not Uber Eats right now. I do not do that.
10-437.
I would not drive for Uber Eats. I would own the company.
Slow down, extra unit. 10-474.
Baltimore Eats Musa. I wonder if he was open today and just didn't go live because he's banned on his main account. Maybe he just didn't want to be so busy, because he says if he goes on TikTok, he gets super busy. Maybe he just wants to go back to having some days where he doesn't do TikTok, so it's a little bit slower and he can keep up with the pace, and relax. I feel that he wasn't this busy at Lowe's, and some days he needs to take a step back. He's got to throttle down, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Throttle down. Well, there goes a bunch of morons hanging out the car. Flew up behind me and I was like, who the hell are these freaking buffoons? And they're hanging out the car when they pass me until somebody falls out and cracks their head open. You see, Sierra's got hit hard. Are we talking snow, weather?
North Kennesaco Borough, Grove Street, 194 Howardtown Road, Cross Street, Grove Street, Chapel Street, Dealer.
4 Park Street, come in.
Yeah, we're lucky we didn't get no snow this year. And what snow we did get melted right away as soon as it hit the grass. Or never stuck to the streets. Didn't use a snow shovel. The first time in my whole life that we did not have a shovelable snow. And every year since I bought my new snow blower, I've only used it one time each year. So I'm not complaining. Wish I had some locals to check it out. Yeah, I want to check it out. I would try his cheesesteak. It actually looks pretty good. Somebody reviewed it. The one I seen a TikTok video. His cheesesteak actually didn't look bad. The kid liked it so much he ordered another one. I seen a lady slander him, saying that it's his dirty little truck, and it's unsanitary and everything. I told her keep it up and until you can prove it is, you're actually liable for slander and libel. I hope she read my message because I wouldn't fuck around with that lady. He's a clean food truck. I mean, I've seen cleaner, don't get me wrong, but that's an older truck. It's not going to look brand new. And from what I'm watching, I have, family in the restaurant business, and the back of the kitchens, if you see a commercialized kitchen and a brick and mortar, they're so much dirtier than his, so much dirtier. So I would love to see the people that complain if they eat at a Olive Garden or an Applebee's or Chinese food. Those kitchens are so dirty and so bad. People's heads would spin, and you guys eat out at those places all the time. He never touches the food with his bare hands. I don't know why people say he's touching food. I've never seen him touch any food with it, but people just like to complain. They're complaining about that, and that's a pretty clean grill and area that he works off of. They would throw up if they seen the back of a real kitchen.
980. What's in there?
Yeah, no, he's clean. He's don't. The place. If it was brand new, you would see diamond plate be shiny. There wouldn't be no white painted walls because that thing is about 20 years old that he's working in. It's seen its better days. So what they're seeing that they think is not clean is just an old beat up inside kitchen. I mean, but what he's cooking on and working with is clean for the most part. I mean, I would love to see some of these people's kitchens at home. I've seen kitchens, and people are very, very dirty. So don't let them fool you when they're saying his place is dirty. Their kitchen probably looks. Oh, you want to talk about cross contamination, and there's probably cockroaches in half those people's kitchens. They're dirty. Trust me. There's not too many clean kitchens at home. Especially in these older homes. Fuck that. But anyway, we won't talk about Musa. That's down in Baltimore. He hasn't been live streaming. He only live streamed a couple times this week. And y'all need a break from it anyway. Because it's turning into a crap fest. And all these live streams, after a while, the real pop, they start turning into crap fest.
Station 10 engine 9. For police request 2004 Kingston Road, Pinehurst, City of Bethlehem. We need a ladder truck to get to a second window for a welfare check. Communications are fire dispatch. Expected 3 minutes.
So we're almost in the city of Bethlehem. That's going to be a welfare check. I want to look at a window. When I was on Heckle earlier, we had a welfare check on Front Street in North Catasauqua, and they needed an ambulance for a lady. So it's weird how things fall in 2s and 3s. That's engine 9. That's far northwest. So we're really far from that. We're not going to drive by there anyway, but hopefully the lady's okay or sleeping or maybe not even at home. So I so apologize for being late. I so apologize. Yeah, we're in Northampton County. It's a fairly large county, but it's bigger than Lehigh County, land-wise. I think way back in the day, it used to be all one county, and then they split it.
You totally won the county.
Second one.
Oh, you're around Kenneth. You can add ladder 2 as well.
Second delivery 1, 10 ladder 1, you're responding. 23 ladder.
He said ladder 2, I thought.
Please proceed. If it's non-emergency response, to go up to the second floor window.
Didn't he say ladder 2? Oh, see, I still would make a great dispatcher. I would still make. I love that job when I had it. People don't pay attention. She's a pretty good dispatcher too. I don't know why she would have thought ladder 1. I wasn't even a Northampton County dispatcher, and I know ladder 1 doesn't go to that district. It's ladder 2. And I never dispatched for the city, so, and I knew that. So y'all just joining. I used to be a 911 dispatcher, firefighter, maintenance man. I'm a jack of all trades and only a master of one, and that's my primary business. I'm the master at that. And I still feel I could run circles around half the dispatchers, especially the new ones. But whatever job, I'm the type, not everybody thinks this way, but it's good to, if you take a job and you have a passion for it and you love it, you should think about, becoming the boss and work your way completely to the top as far as you can go and run the place at some point. If I would have been a dispatcher, my goal would have been, if I would have kept that as a career, is to be, the director of the department. That way you can implement your own procedures and do it better. Firefighting, my ultimate goal would have been a battalion chief, because I would love to do command of a fire scene. And the worse of the fire, the busier it got, the more I would thrive at that job. So the busier you get in any field that you work, like a ER in a trauma center, when shit hits the fan, they shouldn't complain, because you actually get better as it gets busier. That is the goal of being good at what you do. You should never stress out, oh my God, it's getting so busy, I can't handle this. No, you're supposed to get better as it gets busier. As a fire grows in alarms, you're supposed to get better. And you be really on your game. And, you can't lose it. And you gotta, as a commander, as the top guy there, you have to look into the future. I mean, are we kidding, guys? Are we kidding? Turn the fucking car. You gotta look into the future of the fire and, what resources are you gonna need if I can't handle this fire with what I got. The commander has to think forward and into the future, while his operation chiefs and so forth are running the fire scene as it currently looks, as it currently is. The commander has to worry about, what if we can't contain this fire and I need additional alarms? What am I doing? I got to get prepared for that. So you get better as shit hits the fan. You're in a trauma center. Holy shit, I got 3 shootings and a bad car crash coming in. You don't panic. You get better at that. You're supposed to thrive off of the busy. Your brain is supposed to go in a whole different thing. It's hard to explain, but some people can't do that and they just fucking lose it. And I've been to many fires where it just turns into one huge shit fest because the commander is not in command. He loses it. And you might not know it, but I see it and I know that they lost it. And and that's because it got too big and they just, it's a free for all and a shit fest. And then, it's over. And once that happens, there's no getting it back. Just like dispatching, man. When it fucking shit hit the fan, we got better at our jobs. So always think that, if you're in a job, if you don't have the passion for it and you're just there for the paycheck, find a new job. That's the best advice I can give. If you love the job you're in, always look to advance and become the top dog. You want to outshine everybody. You want to just fucking, don't worry about what your coworkers are doing. Don't worry about the drama in the center or wherever you're working. You worry about yourself, and then you thrive to get better, Don't worry about who's talking about what and get caught up in drama. You'll never get promoted. Even if it's not super high pay, you don't get rich dispatching. You don't get rich being a cop. You don't get rich being a trauma surgeon. You don't get rich by, being a fireman. It's all about the passion and helping people. And, if you're going to be in that kind of job, even doctors don't become rich. They live a good life. They have a nice home. They can make good money, but there's a limit of what they can make. So remember that. Your degree, you're only going to make as much as who you're working for. Anyway, this is not a business show, so let's get back to the streets of, we're in Bethlehem right now. Now he's going to cancel ladder 2. I figured, what ladder on the engine can't reach the second floor windows beyond me.
Ladder 2, you can cancel. 2247ers.
No, a lot of lawyers don't. They're very few between. There's more lawyers than there's more supply than demand for a lawyer. And that's why they don't make a lot. You got to be really a smart, aggressive attorney to make it, And you have to have your own practice, your own firm. My attorney that I use as a corporate and family attorney, he doesn't make, I make more than my attorney. I make more than my accountant. I make more than most doctors, but without paying a college back for the piece of paper on the wall. But they chose to do that, and they're happy with that. It's not always about the money, guys. It's not always about the money.
So you totally won.
For PD, the residence is clear.
For 95% of America, you just want to be comfortable. You want to make a nice living. You want to have a roof over your head, a nice car to drive, food on the table, and nice clothes on your kids. That's what it's about. And enjoy what you do for a living, because if you don't enjoy it, it's hell to wake up and go to a job that you can't fucking stand. I always tell people, man, the ones that are always bitching and complaining, just leave. Get out of here. Do something different. Why torture yourself? You're going to do this the rest of your life. There goes a buffoon driving about 80 miles an hour. Yeah, you're correct. Detroit does not make a lot of money. Scranton, when they went to that act where they went bankrupt and the state had to take over, those firemen were making minimum wage. They were making $7.25 an hour. A lot of them couldn't make it. That's not about loving your job. That's about, hey, I gotta quit and go get something else if this doesn't, turn around soon. Downtown Bethlehem. See, it's pretty quiet out here. There's nobody on the streets. Easton was the same way. Nobody was out. It's currently like 30 degrees out here. Ross, yeah, when I get into my rants and stuff, I can be a very good, I can motivate. I can be an inspirational speaker. I can, people say, why don't you go to schools and speak? My mouth would get me thrown right out of the fucking place. Colleges have invited me in to talk in their business classes, and I'm like, why me? And they're like, well, you have an interesting, business to talk about. You would be able to maintain attention, of the students that would like to hear what you have to say because you have a fun, interesting business that, and I'm like, well, thanks for the opportunity, but I turned them down because I'm not a college person. What am I going to do? Go in there and say, I built this with no college degree and you guys don't need this, you're wasting your money? I'll get thrown out of the place. Especially small colleges, Muhlenberg, Moravian, those are wasted. Most of those students, it's a complete waste of money in those colleges. Complete waste of money. But the girls would be like, oh, I said, well, I run into women that are in their 30s and 40s and be like, and they're complaining about paying back their East Stroudsburg University tuition, and I'm like, well, you're a sales lady. No shit. And I'm like, well, why did you go to college? And all of them say, well, that was what the peers were doing. That was the thing to do. All my friends were going, so I figured I had to go. And now I'm paying for it until, she goes, the one lady right in the top of my head says she'll be, soon as her loans are paid off, her kids are going to start college. And then she'll have another, I said, why are you paying for your kids? And you're not rich, you don't pay for your kids to go to college. Send them to a trade school. Don't be so fucking stupid. It was a waste of money. And all these girls, she said all her friends, all the girls, all went to college and didn't need their degrees. And they're just paying back, they're just making the college richer. I don't know. There should be regulations with that.
We're going to Allentown.
They were too quick to send kids that had no business going to college and sending them to college. It's all about the Benjamins, people. It's all about the money. And so a lot of these kids, 80% of them didn't need to go. Go to a trade school. You don't need a 4-year college degree. And that would get me thrown out of the college. I would speak at one college and be like, oh man, don't bring this guy back. Oh my God. They'll be like, hey, you're a pretty smart guy and you didn't go to college. I say, exactly. That's why you don't need to be here either. Why don't you just drop out and save your parents the rest of the fucking tuition? And listen, I talked to a prominent surgeon. He died now. He died of an unexpected clot in his lungs. Very nice guy. Knew him for years. We became good friends. And we had a long talk one day about college. And he is right on board with me. He actually, and I'm surprised and a lot of parents told him to talk to my son. He wants to quit college. Talk to my daughter. And he would talk to him and then tell him, quit college. You're not happy here. Just quit. He said college is not for 75% of the people that go. And he said what I was doing with my daughter was the best thing for my daughter. He said, absolutely, don't ever think twice that, you didn't send your daughter to college. He goes, they don't need to go to college. And he's a surgeon, prominent surgeon in the area. Very nice guy. He was a pilot, but he died with a blood clot. Didn't even know. He dropped right over. Boom, he was done. And we had that was like an hour, 2-hour talk. And he said the parents would get mad at him because he'd be like, oh, how did the talk go? The kid would come home and say, Dad, I'm going to drop out of college because Dr. So-and-so said, and then they would call him up. What did you tell my son that for? Or my daughter? And he tells everybody, drop out of freaking college. You're wasting your time. You're not happy. They're like, you were supposed to talk him into staying in college. He goes, dude, he's not happy. It's not what he wants to do. Let him pursue his dreams, and it's not, anything to do with college. They're like, ugh. And he complains because his daughter went to become an architect and can't find a job because architect was far and few between. You didn't need them, and she ended up working at an aquarium. Didn't even do anything that the architect, he paid all that money for it to send her to be an architect, and she can't even find a job in the field. She was working at an aquarium. So be it. Take some of the advice I'm giving out right now because it's not cheap advice. I don't think Jay went to college. Whoa. Guy, why are we stopping all the way back here? My brain sees the red light like 2 more car lengths up, and my brain and my foot was braking for this stop, not braking way back there. I didn't understand why the person was stopping. I thought I still had a stopping distance. Stupid moron. People drive. Where do they get their license, guys? You see my point? How's that guy how the person driving that car, how do they even work at a job? All right, let me see. All my cameras are going off. Hold on. Okay, my front door unlocked, so I know it's somebody else. I don't know how people make it through life. I bet you there's a bumper sticker on that car that says Jesus guides him daily. You know what I'm talking about. Those are scary people. If you need an invisible man to guide you through life, you got mental problems. You need more than Jesus. Stay home. I say to myself every time I get in my car and I'm 2 blocks from my house, I shake my head and say I should have stayed home. Guys, I'm not too thrilled about YouTube right now. I don't know, it's because they're really pushing the shorts. And they said if you don't push shorts and make short videos, you're not going to get pushed out there. My subscription rate is dropping drastically, and so is my monetization. It's like the worst it's been in years. So I'm getting a little concerned about this because it's not easy to do shorts. Not everybody on YouTube can make shorts because YouTube, for all these years, I've been doing this 15 years, I've been making long videos. I cannot do this in 30-second, 1-minute increments. It's nearly impossible. And my brain is not in the making shorts. And they said if you don't make shorts, because they want to compete with TikTok. And that's not going to happen. I don't know, I see other streamers, not streamers, but YouTubers have been complaining about the same thing. It's not easy doing what we do in 30 seconds. So, and vertical versus widescreen. So they're just going to kill a lot of their own content creators because, they're forcing us to make short videos. It's like I might as well stop pulling my big camera out and just go and take 30 seconds of a fire and make a shorts out of it. I don't know what else to do, guys. Because it's drastically dropping. It's getting really bad in the last 2 months. All because they want to compete with TikTok. I can, but it does not. It's not the same. It takes time to do that. It looks stupid. I can take them. They have it built right in. I can take one of my videos and I can do a 30-second short, and they'll adapt it to it. But it's not the same, guys. Why watch that when you're watching me in 5 minutes or 10-minute videos? I don't understand why I should take a segment of that and put it on a 30-second short. It makes no sense. That's not my format. So why are they forcing me to do it? And the money you make on a short, on a 30-second video that has 2,000 people is like 8 cents. 8 cents. Okay, yeah, I'm going to really thrive to put that content out when I'm making 10 cents on a 30-second video. So I'm getting a little disgusted with this whole thing. They had something good, now they're going to ruin it. YouTube is not a short. They shouldn't even have shorts. That's not what YouTube is. They're not a TikTok. TikTok specializes in that. But everybody joined the bandwagon just because TikTok did it. Big deal. What are you going to jump off the bridge if TikTok jumps off the bridge? Yeah, I try, but I'm widescreen, and to try to fit that in on a vertical short, it's very hard, guys. You don't understand. It doesn't look right. I could do it and just throw them up there, just a bunch of fucking crap, just to satisfy YouTube. I could do that, but then it's gonna make me look like my quality is gonna be bad because it's not gonna make any sense. Uh-oh, that cop's not going to have them double parkers back there, see? Because we're going around, he's going to stop. His lights are going to go on any second. He's pulling. Let's see what he does. He's down there, he stopped. Huh. All right, just a little bit about bitching about YouTube. When are you on Heckle? Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, around 10:30 and 11 o'clock. If I do Heckle or if I do when I'm live streaming, I might just do my live streams in the vertical mode and then save it so I can make shorts out of that. That's what I'm thinking. I'll stop live streaming in the landscape format and go vertical. And then just get screenshots of it. TikToks you can save to make regular TikTok videos off of your lives.
3 hours. ALS 302 Adair Court, across 7th Street, Borough of Northampton. 82, you'll see mail restoration.
Thank you for the 31 thumbs up. Hello, Steve. Hello, Charm. Hello, Demolition. Yeah, shorts don't pay, but they want to push you to do shorts. I just looked at my analytics today, and it's really bad, guys. I mean, I was getting 1,000 new subscribers a month. I'm down below 300. The last 28 days, I'm down less than 300. I've never been below like 800. 800 a month, 1,000 a month, 900 a month. I'm down to 297 today. Something's wrong. Because I used to get a lot of, I'll never hit 100,000 at that rate. But I'm not going to sit here and worry about it and stress out and just make more short content for YouTube. I got my own business to run, you know. It is what it is. Now we're in downtown Allentown. Most of you people know that by now, but we went through Easton, Bethlehem. Now we're here. Uh-oh, here comes a fire in Allentown.
Engine 13 North Jamie Street, Street, and 40 Street. This is the EMS.
That's the east side. We just came through the east side, so we're not going back, but that's only an EMS assist. Good old Allentown, Mike.
10-4 Max 3.
Exactly, Steve. Thank you, Passion Puppy. But you got to tell YouTube that. You know, I still feel I put some of the best content out of fires than anybody. I mean, there are some big YouTubers that get some good, if you're in New York or a big city, but I still like the way I shoot and the way I edit. That's my trademark. That's my brand. And I think I do it the best out of any of those people, that put out, 10, 20, 30-minute videos, but they're doing it from a phone and not a professional video camera. They're not editing, they're just letting it run and you see what you see and you get bored after, 5 minutes. I try to take an hour working fire and show you the best of the best within 5 to 10 minutes. And I know what angles to shoot. I know what to show, for both my regular citizens watching it, and I also know how to edit it for fire departments that are going to use it for training. So, thank you for the kind words. Walmart. Let me stop at this stop sign. I can only read comments when I'm stopped. Okay, guys. Yeah, not cupcakes. He get good footage? Yes, he does. He goes on roofs and everything. But whatever he when he starts rolling his camera or his phone, it rolls from the time he's walking up to the fire till the time he leaves. I don't even watch most of his fires because they're so long. I look at, I want to see the best of the best out of all that. He needs to learn how to do compilations and compile it into the best of the best, and because people do not have 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour to sit there and watch a video. You don't have that time. Everybody has a short attention span. You want to see that building burned down to the ground in 5 minutes. I just don't think he edits. Maybe he does, but I don't watch enough. And I like the guy. Don't get me wrong. He gets some good stuff. Hello, Newcastle. Exactly, Costanza, about my content. My content is different. It's not shot to be shown in a short video, in vertical. You're not. It just doesn't work. A fire scene is a large scene. You got to be widescreen. I put some shorts out. I put some TikToks out. I've gotten, good response on TikTok. I just got to continue to do it. But it's hard to find that 30 seconds of a 10-minute video and try to, get it in that format. It's longer, guys. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not unemployed and on disability where I can sit at home and work on it all day. I have a lot of other things I do in my life. So, to do a YouTube video takes a lot of time to post-production. Post-production is worse than the fire scene. I got to upload it. I got to edit it. I got to, then it's got to go through its thing, and then I got to upload it and do all that on YouTube. I got to fill out a bunch of shit before I can even go live on YouTube. And then once that's up, you want me to put it on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I got to make a short for YouTube, it's nearly impossible. I would have to make it a full-time job. You know, if I was making $300,000 or $400,000 a year on it, I would commit the time. But not for a couple bucks that I make on it. It's not worth it.
104009.
Maz from Az, what's going on, brother? Oh, I'm hot. I gotta get rid of this North Face. Whew. Where am I going? I gotta park. 30 degrees outside. It feels good with the window down. Where am I at? Allen. This is Allen. Let me make a right-hand turn here. We're not going to go too long. 1 o'clock, because by 1 o'clock it's going to be 2 o'clock, and I got to get up in the morning and do some stuff. So maybe we'll stay out another hour. Live on patrol. The old guys in Minneapolis, or the TV show on Reels? And their YouTube name, I'm sure, is not trademarked. I would, if I was the production company, I would go after them and make them change their name completely, because they copied Live on Patrol that was on A&E. I'm surprised A&E didn't fucking go after them, because the new Live on Patrol on Reels couldn't even use Live on Patrol because it's trademarked with A&E. Even though they don't have the show, they still own the rights to it. So how Live on Patrol didn't get a cease and desist letter is beyond me, because if it was me, I would have sent them and told them, change your fucking name to Old Sheriff in Town or some shit. You know what I mean? I would have told them to say Old Sheriffs Driving Around.com or some shit. All right? You don't steal somebody else's name. That's one thing that turns me off about those guys. You don't call it Live on Patrol. What's their name? I don't even know. Live on Patrol?
What time did I call out on?
That's wrong, because that's an A&E trademark. That's right. The time changes tonight at 2 o'clock, guys. The Geezers in St. Paul. Oh, they're in St. Paul? Okay. Oh, that's right. Well, that's right. 2 a.m. would be, so we can stay on a little longer than 1. That's right. But I'm saying, you know, by 2 o'clock, it would be 3 o'clock. So if I can be at home and in bed by 2 o'clock, I'm going to, yeah, it still works out the way my brain was thinking. I'm just scrolling backwards now that I'm stopped, looking at everybody's comments. I do, Gumby, you should never have to ask that. We always love the Saturday night ride, yeah. I like doing them. I was doing something else earlier. Live on mute. Go drive around Whitehall. Demolition Phantom. We're always in Whitehall.
Corners available.
Last week I drove through South Whitehall, took the interstate. We went through like a little bit of Salisbury, South Allentown, down towards Emmaus. I did some little different things there for the people that are, you know, out in South Whitehall. I went out, you know, out Tillman Street to 309, and, you know, South Whitehall is a very boring place to be. Looks like you're out in the woods. You know, it's not as nice as everybody thinks it is. Let's do TikTok next weekend. We could try. 0200 show. No, because when I get to bed, it'll be 3 o'clock. That's why I want to be at bed at 1, so it doesn't sound, you know, psychologically, it doesn't sound as bad as if I end this at 2, now it's 3. I get into bed, then I'm going to lay there. I can't go to sleep right away. It'll be 4. Then I'm going to sleep late in the morning. It's going to fuck my whole day up. Because when I go home after this show, I got to wind down, guys. You know, I just drank a whole cup of coffee. I like to scroll through videos, whether it's YouTube or, TikTok. Demolition I Dudes, let's not just give out full names first and last. I know him very well. I know his brothers too. I went to school with his brother. Clapper. There was another one I was on. Was that Clapper? I think I'm on Clapper. I never did anything with it though. It was like low budget. Let me look. I might have even deleted the app. Let me see if it's still on my phone. I'll tell you what it was. I think I deleted the app. Oh no, I'm on Clapper. Yeah, there it is. I have one video on Clapper. I never liked it. It was like a low budget TikTok. But I think they're not as strict. Can you go live on Clapper? Let me look. Maybe Clapper would be the one to be on. Let's see if you can go live on Clapper. Be heard, be seen. Let's see. I mean, Clapper is exactly designed like TikTok. Oh, I can go live. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Start live. I can share the live with friends on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media. Oh, wow. Let me see how many people I have. Yeah, news working, local 911, opinions, business relationships. It is nice. I got all my things up there. My avatars for YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. I have one video. I have 539 followers and 503 likes, 0 income. And with only 539 followers, I can go live. On TikTok, you need 1,000. And Clapper is more liberal than TikTok. Hello, Bev. TikTok is for kids acting like fools. Okay. It's an exact version of TikTok, but I noticed when I was on it years ago, I haven't looked at that in probably a year or so. It's lower quality stuff. I don't think Clapper caught on. It was made to a direct competition with TikTok, just like Haps was made to compete with Periscope. And it just never got off the ground as good. So I'm going to look back into that Clapper.
Washington Township, 5914 Gable Court, Cross Street.
I have almost 10,000 followers on TikTok, though.
Station 67, Washington Township, 5914 Gable Court, Cross Street, Glencrest Boulevard, ALS breathing problems, 0018.
Clap on, clap off the Clapper. It will when TikTok is gone. Yeah. That's true. I can go live on TikTok with 10,000 followers. Yes, I've done a couple of live TikToks. I cannot go live on TikTok on my personal account because I only have 403 followers.
EMS stopping dispatch. 82-year-old male fell, needs help getting up. Weighs 200.
You got 1,000. Your husband got angry. Why?
Negative
Bev,
injuries.
do you go live?
Fire should be going as well. 1320 Country Lane.
Bev goes
0019.
live. Oh, I better lock my doors. Hold on. Should never sit here. God forbid I get a carjacking in the middle of a fucking live stream. You guys will shit your pants.
5284 Herman Street, Cross Street, Glen Court, Hillside Road.
I would expect somebody to call 911, but if you're not in the county, don't dial 911. You have to call the non-emergency, the 610-437-5252 number. Why you can't log into HAPS? I thought that was his go-to thing, HAPS. Yeah, he's driving a Tesla, I heard. He rented it, so I guess he thinks the electric's going to be cheaper. Oops, Lehigh County, you have to reset the tones off and start over. You were either on mute or your headset died. Why they have battery-operated headsets is beyond me, but ours used to plug into the console. Because, you know, old technology, we didn't have wireless anything. Well, now somebody's got to tell him that his voice didn't go over. He has to park it in a parking garage or take it to a grocery store and give it a quick charge. That's why it's going dead. He's not charging it for 8 hours, or, you know, it needs, you know, the 1 hour is only a quick charge. So he can't expect to get a full day's worth of travel or 350 miles out of it on a quick charge. No, well, he's only renting it, so I'm sure he didn't lease it. He's just renting it. He's probably going to have to turn it in after the weekend or something. Truck 231, I don't know what they did. It's for sale. It's still in the garage. I think it's up for sale. I think you have to bid on it, if I'm not mistaken.
Medics 1 and 2, your availability to clear for an ALS diabetic problem 345 Ridge Avenue. Temperament 1.
You almost went live, but what happened, Bev? Hubby got jealous?
Medic
You know, you can keep some secrets from him.
EMS number.
Or does he follow you?
Ridge Avenue, Cross Streets and Gordon and Shoe. The second floor. Is this an EMS? ALS diabetic problem.
Bev wants to go live. What are you gonna show?
You can terminate 13 returning.
No, Virgin 13.
Thank you, Doc. I'm a fire photographer. So we just take pictures of fires and videos. There goes an unmarked. Those are either Vice or a command car.
Apologies, I was on 85. Can you repeat your message? Medic 2.
I thought that car was going to make a left behind me. He went straight with me. Huh.
Attention Medic 2, Gulf Gas Station, 1441.
Uh-oh, we just lost the freaking... Damn.
10 for Medic 2.
I got to plug in... Shit. Oh, here we go. There's a call coming in.
Attention engine 9, Gulf Gas Station, 1441 Bourne Street, approach North 15th Street, North Franklin Street, assist the EMS, telephone person.
It's only another medical run.
10 for 13. Bonnie. Okay, 1051, assisting EMS on an overdose, agonal respiration.
Overdose. He'll wake up eventually and come out of his high. And if he doesn't,
25.
so be it.
6 is responding.
Yeah, it should have gone off on Country Place. 345 Ridge Avenue, second floor, assisting medic 1.
What, you're thinking about shooting heroin? We do not condone that activity on here. Where's Nina? Where's Mindy? Where's Carolina Fan? Where are the troops? Is Michelle here? Is Yvonne here? Where's everybody at? No action. It's all ambulance calls and ODs. Andy APD, what's going on, brother? How do I hear the calls? I have radios. I have 2 radios going right now. So we shouldn't miss any action. I'm broadcasting live from the city of Allentown. Broadcasting worldwide. Andy, man, where you been? Where you been? Oh, 9's responding. Wait, here they are, right here. Shit.
Gas Station, 1441 Bourne Street, assisting medic 211.
Here we go, guys. God damn, am I good at intercepting this shit?
Whitehall Township, 221 Robert Morris Boulevard.
Am I good at that shit? I was going to follow them, but they're only going to a medical call up the street. I'm not going to follow them.
Station 62, South Whitehall Township, 221.
Wow, that was perfect timing, guys. See? Jay could never time that out like that, huh? Jay just can't be. He wants to be me in the worst way, guys, but it's
Emergency.
you can't. You can intimidate. You can imitate, but not duplicate. All right. See, now if that was a fire, it would be Johnny on the spot, but that was not a fire. We're not chasing ambulances because I'm not Lehigh Valley Fire videos. Watkins, you want to see Landmark Tower? Yeah, okay. Let me drive by it and show you, okay? You tell me what you think. I'm 2 blocks from it. I'll show you right now. 33 stories.
2-4, you got 9 coming too. Do you need them?
It's going to be the tallest skyscraper.
No, 9 can cancel. The police issue. Medic 2's available.
Oh, police issue. Engine 9's going available.
9 copies direct. 9, we copy an EMS.
Oh, they got 3 guys out of bed for nothing. 3 guys. They had to wake up and go to bed. Or go to a call. Now they got to go back to bed. The hell am I talking about? She was watching something on TikTok or a live stream. I was looking in. I wanted to see if she was watching me. All right, Landmark Tower right here. You want to call up and see what kind of space they have for lease? All right here. Landmark Tower. Oh, shit. They got it for sale? It's got a lot of signs up. Four for sale signs up.
1051.
I wonder if he's selling it now and not going to lease it.
104030.
Look how tall. Wow. Pretty nice. There's another for sale sign. There's a sales sign. And there's a sales sign. It's going to be on this little piece of property. Look at. Very, very small piece of land. It's real tiny. But it's going to go up and then it's going to cantilever over the parking deck. So it goes up and then out. So it'll be one of those super talls like in New York City where they look like a pencil. That's what it's going to look like. Like one apartment on each floor. One apartment on each floor. Yeah, it's not going to be big, guys.
Engine Medic 2, Supreme Hotel, 1033 Airport Road, Cross Streets, East Island, East Head Street for an ALS overdose.
Oh, another overdose. Somebody's giving some heroin out with fentanyl in it tonight. Oh, boy, that's the second one.
100.
See, you don't know what you're shooting into your freaking precious veins. Don't do it. Jared, don't do it.
1040.
I don't care what your friends say. Don't let peer pressure get you. Don't ever do heroin, guys. Jared, correct.
2983.
Correct.
Patients with EMS, you can terminate. Sex available, return.
The dark streets of Allentown, Pennsylvania. It may look scary, but let me tell you, it's not scary. Not when you know the streets like I do. They're putting a hotel here at the corner. You just seen it. They're going to rip those buildings down very soon. They're putting a venue here for like little concerts. All new apartment buildings to my right. A Dunkin' Donuts coming to the building up here in the summer of 2023. Right here. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, look at that. Wow, guys, I got to show you. They're putting a steel up for the Da Vinci Science Center. I think there's going to be an aquarium in there. They're hanging the steel. Wow, that went up fast since the last time we were down here. There was no steel up. Yeah, we got to drive around the block. I got to show you that. Interesting, interesting. That's going to be a tourist attraction. That's going to bring more people downtown. They were supposed to build it in Easton, but they backed out of the Easton Aquarium, and I guess Cedar Crest College it's part of the college, so they opted to keep it in Allentown where the college is. I want to rent an apartment in here, just for shits and giggles. This building right here looks really nice. I mean, if I would import a girlfriend, I would put her up in an apartment.
9-6.
You know, I mean, give her her own space. Women like their own space now. They don't want to live with men. So I'd put her up there. The nice guy that I am. Let's see, where was that building? I gotta go up. Oh man, if I would have to do that whole thing again. I don't feel like going all the way 2 blocks just to see that again, because everything's one way now. After this, yeah. Let's see, maybe I'll bang a right here. Excuse me, I just burped. Sorry about that, guys. Oh yeah? Did she have any teeth left? Jared retracted. She would appreciate it. Yes, she should. Yeah, because he needs to get at least first, or the banks are not going to give him any money. That's directed to Miller's comment. Correct. Correct. He needs to get somebody to commit to the... He needs somebody to commit. I should just drive through alleys and show you what the city really is like, because inside all these big blocks that I drive in, it's like a little city within the big block. You'd be really interested to see what you'd find in these. So there it is. That's the new building going up. Okay. Look at all the steel. That was not there last week. At least I don't remember. That's what it's going to look like. It's going to be called the Da Vinci Science Center. So you're going to be able to enter from here. This is Hamilton Street, and then you'll be able to enter from 8th Street. It'll be like an L shape. So there you have it, guys. Steel going up. Location 8th and Hamilton. This is the way I wanted to come. I was glad to see that this was not a one-way street going the other way, because I knew I could show you perfectly from this angle when I drove by. I wanted to hit that alley, and luckily it wasn't a one-way going the other way. So, and then see if you make a left here, I'll go this way, and right here you'll be able to enter to the left right here where the big B for Butts. It's a construction management company, Alvin Butts. So right here, oh, look at the big crane. Oh, that's gonna be a nice sized building. Holy shit. Nice. So now we'll go around the block and come back down the full block.
Number 10's available, 0030.
B for Bill, yeah, it should be.
One for a vehicle, and can you
So the downtown just continues to build and build and build. It's like it's going through urban renewal. There's a lot of stuff happening here. The city does not look anything like what it did 10 years ago, guys. It does not look anything like it did 10 years ago. I know the perfect person I would, let's see, PP, what's this guy? Double part. Are you serious? Why is he double part? Oh, look at all the parking. Look. And they got a double park. I don't understand that. Idiots. Where's Gloria? Let's go look for Gloria. Is she out tonight, Miller? Yeah, we're going to go to the Turkish line at 1 a.m. or maybe the Italian line. Why don't we say Italian line? Javon, it is, yes. I usually say that in my broadcast. And thank you for sharing that. That is true what he said. It's the largest or the fastest growing city in the state right now. And the population has swelled within the last 10 years. You know, in another 5 or 10 years, it'll be up to close to probably 140 or 150,000. It continues to climb on a yearly basis. A lot of people moving here.
10-400.
This is the Austin, Texas. This is the Austin, Texas of Pennsylvania. On a lot smaller scale.
Was it?
Samrock. Oh man, I love a shout out to Samrock. Bro. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I feel like Moose on TikTok. Hey, top. 1 million likes. 1 million likes. I just put $80 worth of gas in tonight. That $10 will go towards that. That'll give me 2 gallons. Thank you very much. 2 gallons and 30 miles. I'll be able to go on 2 gallons. Oh, maybe not. That's way. I'm getting about 10 on the city, so maybe 20 miles. Michael, I seen the same girl. She's very pretty. She's Mexican. I do. She's too bad she's married, but she's very beautiful. She's Mexican. I told her. I commented, "Welcome to Pennsylvania," hoping that she would like it so I can schmooze her. But I'm pretty sure she moved here with her husband. She was married, unless she left her husband and moved back to Pennsylvania with her kids. I don't know, but I would like to find out. Definitely a sweet-looking Mexican lady. And I don't mind kids. You know what I mean? I think I'd be a clown with somebody else's kid. You know what I mean? I could definitely make them laugh. Buy them lots of toys. You know what I mean? I don't know how old her kids are, though. Because she looks about 40. Amigo, oh, he has kids he doesn't even know about. Andy. Andy and Amigo have kids they don't even know they have. Andy had to fucking chime in. As soon as he hears women and kids, he's there. You notice? He was like quiet as a mouse until we mentioned moms with kids, and he had to chime in. Right? Because he knew he was going to get his balls busted. He has kids you don't even know about. Andy, look at this guy. There goes Amigo. Look, he's going to fall flat on his face. He can barely walk. Oh, he hit the wall. He bounced off the wall. Oh, and he tripped over the car stop. He almost fell right over. He almost fell right over. We got to show this. There he is. He ain't gonna make it, guys. He is stumbling. He's gonna fall flat on his face. Here it goes. Oh, we gotta look at this guy. He's not gonna make it, guys. He's not gonna make it. Oh, he's gonna stumble up 2nd Street now. We're gonna watch, because when he face plants himself right into the freaking macadam, we're gonna get it on video. All right, there he is. There he is. Look, 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 look. The sights and sounds of Allentown. There you go, guys. I gotta watch there's people beside me. I had to move because they don't know what I was doing. Oh, did I lose him? Oh no, he's right here. Ah, he's Mexican. Oh, he's Mexican. He's gonna be right beside me. Look at this buffoon, right through the red light and around me. Look at him. Wow, we're getting it all here on 2nd Street tonight. Blew the red light, didn't even slow down. Don't care, he just blew the stop sign up there too. Made a right turn. Didn't even stop. Right here, he blew here, past me. That looks like Amigo, guys. Look at this guy. He's going to fall right over. Oh, he just put his hood up. There he is to the left of your screen. How can you be like that in life? I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Yo, Amigo, you okay, Amigo? Amigo, you all right? Oh, he's looking for a free hot dog.
40 mileage.
Yeah, he was Mexican or Guatemalan.
The vehicle till 420.
I'm saying either or, but probably more Mexican because they love to drink. You know what I mean? Amigo looks, Amigo, I don't think he's Mexican. I think he's Guatemalan or somewhere from El Salvador. You know, those guys love their hard liquor, so. He's got a hell of a walk. I don't know how he's going to not fall over. I wanted to see him plant his face right into the cement. And then we would have been right there for him. You know what I mean? All right. I'm just trying to entertain you guys, all right? Showing you the sights and sounds after dark in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We had that guy blow up. He went the wrong way, blew the red light, went around me like a moron. You know what I mean? How about if somebody would have been cruising here really fast? There would have been a major crash right in front of me. And then I would have to be a witness. And I don't want to be a witness. I don't want to have nothing to do with that accident.
I was on the end.
Representative 50048.
Amigo, are you all right, Amigo? I bet you his name was Amigo. You want to make? I bet you his name was Amigo. All right, let's go pick Lori up. She's probably down this fucking alley right here. Race Street. This is called Race Street right here, guys. No, we don't do racing on it. It's too short. Nathan's hot dog stand is supposed to open up back there. The bus station closed. I don't see Gloria, so she's not working tonight. Maybe Andy APD took her in or some shit. I don't know. Rescue mission for the homeless. They can sleep and have soup. God is love sign is right above it. The prison's to my right. I'll show you where the prison is. We got a big prison here in Lehigh County. A lot of criminals. It's a 7-story building. The cops are parked in a parking lot over there talking. This used to be the Eric movie theater to my right. Now it looks like Bale's bondsmen are in there. You know, great place to have your bail bonds fucking business right across from the prison. You know, that was a smart move. I don't know where the new bus station is. Some of them got put up there on 6th Street at the terminal. Oh, look at this pretty lady. Hey, she's not bad looking. Hello, lady. Where's she going? She's walking better than Amigo. Here comes another Amigo. Here he comes. Oh, he's going to walk right out in the middle of the street. All right, he's telling me to go. He gave me the thumbs up. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Maybe that was his girlfriend that was walking down there. Maybe they're mad at each other. That's why they're walking separately. One can only tell. Oh, busy night here at the hospital. The emergency room is busy tonight at the St. Luke's Sacred Heart Hospital.
7320050.
We got 3. Oh, man. Michael from Lehigh Valley Fire Videos would love this right now. All 3 medics at the little emergency room right there. Look at that. They're just waiting to have more ODs. The EMS convention. See how I make it fun for you people? All right, for all the fans of News Working. That's why you guys watch me. I'm giving you the best of the best right now. I'm making do with what I have at hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still making it fun. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. We seen Amigo. We seen ambulances. We seen a fire truck fly by. I mean, I'm trying, guys. We seen a guy blow a red light illegally. I mean, how many traffic violations would Andy APD have given that guy, right? Red light violation, traveling the wrong way on the lane of travel, speeding, reckless driving. When he got pulled over, he probably has a suspension of a license. The car's probably not registered, out of inspection. Andy would have been all night writing this guy up and then had the car towed. Right? Look at what I could have got off the street in one traffic stop. And he probably has warrants for his arrest. Because only a dirtbag would travel like that, you know what I mean? So where's Andy APD when you need this guy? He's nowhere to be found, all right? Andy APD, he's probably in bed right now. 12:53, his wife probably told him, get to bed. Stop watching that moron. You need sleep at your age. You need sleep. Get to bed, Andy. Because that guy's henpecked. When his wife says jump, he asks how high. Right? When she says shit, he says what color. All right?
307.
Pulled me off at the Howard Johnson, the rear parking lot.
Howard Johnson's. You don't hear that anymore. Remember the restaurant of the 70s? Howard Johnson's. Everybody would go there to eat.
10-4, do you have a red? And
not forget that, Samrock. You're exactly right. Yeah, you know that guy, and he's probably, he's definitely got violations. Once you pulled him over for just what you witnessed him do, you were going to get a ton more charges on the guy because a guy driving like that is not, he's not the cleanest, probably, he's not the best law-abiding citizen you ever seen, right? Clearly, he's got other things happening around him. So that was stupid on his part to even pass a white Tahoe like this, not knowing who I was sitting in it. Dumb. That's how bad traffic accidents happen, or car crashes. All right. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves, all 77 of yous. Joining me live from Allentown, Pennsylvania. This is not St. Paul. This is not Minneapolis. This is not Minnesota. We are not a sheriff. We're not, we're just, out here looking for crime and fires and bad car crashes so we can upload them to YouTube. He had to have drugs, right? He had to have an open bottle, right? Open container in his car, for sure. No left turn. I don't know why. Oh, I can see why, because this car is coming and we would have got T-boned. Oh, hello. Who just said hello to me? Well, that was weird. Hello. Hello. I don't know. Some sexy girl on my phone, my Apple Watch just said, well, hello there. She sounded pretty nice. I don't know what she was asking. She was saying hello to me. How is she listening to me? Hello, hello. Do you want to have sex tonight? Hello. Yeah, he didn't care who he was passing. I wish it would have been a fucking, like, right in front of me, that unmarked car, that white car. Oh, we would have seen some action, man. He would have shit his pants. You're welcome, Andy AP. Oh, you're still awake, Andy. Hello, Elizabeth Sanchez. Yeah, it's probably showing right in the cup holder. She knows. Yeah, she knows. Andy APD, right? We would have got more violations out of that guy. You would have been writing them up. You would have had him. It would have took you an hour until you called the tow truck. Take evidence in. This guy would have had a slew of charges. It would have been, you would have ran out of paper. See what I can bring to the table for APD. That would have been a good traffic stop. You would have definitely got something out of that one. You might have found a gun under the seat. You don't know what we would have found with that guy. He was not your typical law-abiding citizen. This guy was a dirtbag. You would have definitely, and then we got his passengers. Imagine frisking them down. Who knows what we would have found. It'll take an hour to find the clipboard. Yeah, you love clipboards, man. You love clipboards. But you look like a big shot when you walk around with a clipboard. I got to give it to you. It's all about image, man. It's all about image. I'm saying when a guy walks around with a clipboard, if you have a clipboard in your hand and some papers in there and a pen on it, you can walk into any building and walk right in. Nobody will question you. Seriously, try it. A clipboard can get you access to places you wouldn't otherwise be able to get to. But if you're walking around, a guy with a clipboard just looks like he belongs there. Nobody questions him. Andy, so I understand why you do it. Good evening, Elizabeth Sanchez. Are you a regular follower? I like that, Sanchez. Are you a catfish or are you a real Elizabeth Sanchez? I'm looking for a Spanish lady. I'm single and ready to mingle. Just putting it out there. All right? And I have a lot of experience with Spanish women, so I can hang. All right?
Yep, 321-00.
Got an hour. Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock. We gotta get out of here. Holy crap, we gotta go. We gotta get to South Whitehall. All right? Why do I feel like I'm in like the Wizard of Oz right now? I just had like this thing that hit me like, oh my God, I just seen a clip from the Wizard of Oz. What did I just say that sounded like the Wizard of Oz? That's what I thought of right away. It's kind of weird. Oh my God, we gotta get somewhere by midnight. What was that? Wasn't that the Wizard of Oz?
Can you get the registration off that car and call my...
Yeah, they had to get to somewhere to see Oz by a certain time. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's weird. I don't know why I had that fucking thought in my brain. That's kind of weird. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are the mics working out okay? Are they? Oh, I don't know. Let me see how much power I have. 44%. I got to plug in. Shit, I need another stoplight. There's people behind me. I got to plug in. I got to pull over. Damn it. I got to get the cords out. I got to plug in. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Tap that screen. We need 1 million likes. Keep tapping. 1 million likes. Thank you, Samrock, for that. And I apologize. I so apologize if I didn't catch anybody else giving that. I almost missed it. So if I didn't catch it, I'm still grateful if you gave me, if you did that for me. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't watch the screen while I'm driving. So I so apologize. Let me get that battery over there. Let me see if we got power. Oh, we got power now. We got enough to get me to 110. All right, let's go. I so apologize. Samrock, thank you for the donation. The super thanks, I guess they're called. I greatly appreciate it. You don't have to do that, but that shows that you appreciate me. I appreciate you. Here's the Sunoco. Get some trouble there once in a blue moon. I won't want to be sitting in there right now, right along a highway. I mean, this is like, you're just when you work there in the midnight shift, you're just waiting to get a gun pointed to your head. That's all, I could think of if I was sitting in there till my 7 o'clock shift change. I would just be thinking everybody coming through the door is going to rob me. Okay, we're in South Whitehall for people that want to see South Whitehall. Like I said, there's not much going on here. It looks like we're in a third-class township. There's no sidewalks, no curbs. It's just a mishmash of, stuck-up people. I don't want to be on this road too long because I don't want to hit a deer. There's a lot of deer on this road, so we have to be very, very careful. Turn your high beams off. Thank you very much, you freaking moron. For that.
Add the plate to the card. Lima Papa Victor 5182. And then you clear it out.
10-4, 0.
Son of a gun, the car behind me is following me. That's just great. Followed me out of the city. Now he's coming up here. Let's see if he goes a different way. I got to try to shake this guy because I'm paranoid as hell. Yeah, just come on out. I don't have a stop sign. It's all right. Just come on out. That's okay. It's all right. I was letting you go anyway. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know if I would have risked my life of pulling out in front of a Tahoe like that, but it's okay. I got it. I got my truck under control. It's all right. The car's still behind me, people. Now I gotta get tricky here and try to shake them. All right. We're gonna do some maneuvers here. Okay, they're turning. I don't have to turn. They turned off. Thank God. Yeah, the dash cam channel. I just don't have enough crashes like bad stuff. I have idiot drivers. I don't know. Anybody can see that any day. It's not, you don't need to watch it on a dash cam on YouTube of the idiot drivers I see. Now, that guy that blew the red light, I should make that and put it out there, but then he'll see it, and then he's going to say, who's that guy, and then he could come after me and threaten me, and then I don't want to get into that confrontation, so I'd rather not that, you know. Oh shit, I wanted to turn up that road right there. Son of a... you know those people that grunt like that all the time. They're like, oh... we're not going to go in there. I don't know if that's gated or not. The gate's open, but the gate up at the other end might be closed. So we'll just continue. I wanted to go into that shopping center back there. Did he drive East Side Allentown tonight? I did do East Side. I came down Hanover Avenue. I did Easton, I did Bethlehem, I did Bethlehem downtown. Fuck.
32.
Yeah, it's gonna be a traffic stop.
Clear only.
Oh, clear.
320106.
Damn, my coffee's still warm. I'm surprised. Elizabeth, always. That was answering Elizabeth Sanchez's question. She asked if I carry. I do, but nobody's supposed to know that. Two cops sitting back there, watching the highway, so... I'm going back to the firing range on Tuesday. Can't wait to get my holster for my new firearm. So I can carry that bad boy around. Ooh. That's gonna be nice. I was thinking of getting an optic red dot, but that's just one more thing I would have to turn on. I would never use it except if I'm at the range. So, you know, I thought about that long and hard. People that, you know, carry for protection and have a red dot, some type of optic on their gun, for as fast as you have to draw that gun, you're not going to have time to turn on your optic. So that's a waste of $600. So I was going to put it on the new one, but I'm not going to, I don't think. It's one less thing I got to worry about. Bad enough you have to turn the safety off when you draw. Yeah, it's a waste and a risk. It's good for, you know, when you're out there, you know, with the targets and so forth. I get it, and you know, it looks cool. If you drop your gun, there's a great chance that's gonna smash. You know, because it's just a little glass thingamajiggy that you look through and it shows a dot. You know, and then there's $600 down the tubes. For what? To look cool? I don't need that. I just need to know that the bullets, you know, kill you, and that's that. And hopefully I never have to do that. There's nobody that, you know, carries for protection that hopes they can use their gun someday. That's the last thing we think of. And if you do think that, then you need some mental help. You know, it doesn't make you a tough guy. It doesn't make us any better. It's just there for protection and you know, it's like a fire extinguisher in your house. You hope you never have to use it, okay? You're not a cool kid because you walk around with a gun on your side. You know, like now I don't even realize I have it. It's so light. I don't even know I'm wearing it. But, you know, and I hope somebody's not dumb enough to do that. Like sitting here, somebody going to carjack me. That would be your last mistake. You know, what do they say? You better be, you know, good with God and get right with Him before you attempt to do something to me. So, because you may be paying Him a visit sooner than you think. No law-abiding citizens that legally. Exactly, Steve. Let's see South Side. I was down there last week. I did a whole tour of South Side. I did South 4th. I did Emmaus Avenue. I did Mac Boulevard. I did Lehigh Street. Maybe Southwest 31st Street. I was on the interstate. I did Tillman Street. Cedar Crest Boulevard. Yeah, I've been. That was last week.
County 32. 100 block South 2nd Street.
Ross, I go indoor, yeah. Actually, because I purchased a Staccato, I got 2 months free.
Cadillac CTS. Temporary registration out of Delaware.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, okay. I know where you're at. Dixon, yeah. Near Mac Boulevard. Yeah, this is when that guy ran up to me and said, "Unmute me, bitch." Oh, Elizabeth, you're from Allentown? Are you watching from Allentown? Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Okay.
Back 3.
Is near the Harbor Drive.
Oh, Hall Street, yeah. South Hall. When my dad worked at Mack Trucks back in the 70s, he almost bought a house down there. Yeah, you don't have to tell me exactly where. That's good. I don't want you to give out too much info. USPS package, where are you? Oh, you're on North Hall? Okay, I was thinking South Hall off of, down near Mack Trucks. Overlook Park. I hear a jet above me.
Citrone Elementary, 3635 Broadway, burglar alarm. Motion, IDF room. They're attempting. Citrone Elementary, 3635 Broadway.
Yeah, don't send me an Amazon box.
0113.
Yeah, don't reveal too much information except your phone number and Snapchat. Yeah, if you want to chat, just Snapchat me. I'm on all social media with Newsworker. I'm single and ready to mingle. Clubfoot, yeah, it's very slow tonight. We had some action, but nothing to really write home about. Elizabeth Sanchez. I like your last name anyway.
307.
Send me that alarm call.
But that doesn't mean you're Spanish.
7370.
You could be married into a Spanish name. Clubfoot is Bob. Bob Barker from The Price is Right. I don't know who that would be. Hello, I just wanted to hear and see. Oh, okay, Clubfoot. Bob, which Bob? Did somebody buy a pizza from Wawa? Oh, oh, that's not a pizza box. It looked, or is it? Oh, Christ. Did anybody try Wawa pizza? I'm just curious. Sheriff Bob, yeah, Bob the gift card sheriff. Did you see South 10th Street Metalworks factory started? I did not. Clubfoot is Bob Elizabeth. All right, by MLK Street. Negative. I'm Puerto Rican and Italian, not married, especially to these men out here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are you joking? Don't even tell me that, Elizabeth. You're Puerto Rican and Italian. That is a fucking great mixture. Actually, that is very spicy right there. God damn, you should have told me that. Italian and Puerto Rican. Whoo. I'm already fanning myself. I'm getting hot. I think you're just joking. I think you know I like that, so that's why you said that. You're probably a guy laughing at me right now. The Corleone pizza. I'm Puerto Rican and Italian. Ay, 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 ay. I gotta be Musa. Ay, ay, ay. That's not a mix to argue with exactly. I know exactly how to handle that. My daughter's Puerto Rican and Italian. I know how to handle that very well. Oh, okay. That's not a mix to argue with. Fucking only Costanzo would say that. That was too funny. Crossed off my 2 a.m. check on my board, skipping right to 3 a.m. Are you at work yet? I thought you're not working anymore. You're still there apparently. Guys, do you think Elizabeth Sanchez is what she says she is, or am I dealing with a catfish? It's April in disguise. You know what? It has to be, because why would somebody say they're Puerto Rican and Italian? They knew that was going to grab my attention right away. That's why I'm thinking it's a guy, or it's a girl in disguise. It's somebody we know using a different name, because they knew that would get that was gonna get me. I love your sense of humor. Thank you. Charm, we need a verification. Yes. They talk really fast and with their hands. Yeah, imagine that. Speedy Gonzalez. And their hands are flying. Holy crap. I think I could keep up with that. But I'm not a catfish. Prove it. Prove it. Send me a private DM with news working or news written on your body somewhere, and take a picture of it and send it. Hold a piece of paper up, news working, something, so we know it wasn't a picture taken. And you don't have to show your face. You just got to show that you can write news or news working on a piece of paper, or use a lipstick and write it on your cheek or your arm, and send it over with the morning call. It's Amigo or Jose. Latina. This is like old school Periscope days, yes. Sanchez is Latino, yeah. Latina. No. That's a very good, for women, Puerto Rican and Italian is a very, very good mix. You're probably very short and petite. Short for sure, because Italians and Puerto Ricans usually are not tall. Watch your mouth, kiss tongues. Oh, man. Okay, Clubfoot, take care. Clubfoot, your name's Bob? The Puto Loco. I'm loco, all right. I don't know. I would think half Puerto Rican and half Italian chick's got to be loco. When they go to church, Amigo is probably laid over on someone's porch. Yeah, I don't know where he was walking, man, but he almost, I'm telling you, when he was in that parking lot, he almost lost it. He bounced off the wall, tripped over the curb stop, like the parking lot, they have those, the tire stops. He tripped over that. Then he was wobbling back and forth. I thought he was going to go down. He stayed up somehow. He kept his balance. But he could be on somebody's stoop right now. You're right. Joshua, TikTok sucks. All right. When they turn 40 or like mid 40s, yeah, Italian women they get the rosary beads out and they become holier than thou. They start going to Catholic church for like 2-3 times a week and start taking Catholic church trips. They get really into it. They go to to the breakfasts and everything else. It's like, oh my God, that would drive me batshit crazy. Everybody's flying in the parking lot. Yeah, calm down. Oh, they're definitely a great cook. Imagine, I love Spanish food. Oh my God. And combine that with Italian, I'm done. I'm in. Elizabeth, contact me, DM me. Maybe you're what I've been looking for. Hold on, I got a Snapchat. Who Snapchatted me? Oh, fucking. Joseph Golden, thanks for coming in. The nightclub bar Catch 22. I'm not sure he would have been in any of those clubs, actually. But he was coming from that direction. So do you think they would have allowed him in the club like that? Or do you think maybe he got bounced? I don't know. That's a tough one. Salt pizza. Yeah, I don't know. I want to know if anybody ever tried the pizza in Wawa. Whew, I'm hot. I got to turn this. I am actually starting to sweat. Hold on. Fucking Elizabeth Sanchez is getting me all worked up. God damn it.
Lower McCutcheon Township, 7488 Daisy Circle, Cross Street, Wisteria Road, ALS Chestnut. Station 66, Lower McCutcheon Township, 7488 Daisy Circle, Cross Street is Wisteria Road, ALS Chest Pain, 0123.
Michael, you've probably been there many a times. You know exactly what that guy's feeling. Michael can relate. Here comes Elizabeth Sanchez. She's getting into the blue car. That looked like an Elizabeth Sanchez. I swear she said that on just to laugh at me. Anybody knows me, they know to say they were half Puerto Rican and half Italian. That's just, it's got to be catfish. But she said she's on North Hall Street. How would she know that? Unless she went on, you know, Google Maps and said, I got to see a street on Allentown.
North Country Township, 7488 Daisy Circle, Cross Street, Wisteria Road, ALS chest pain, Station 66.
Oh, I
North Country
believe it.
Township, 7488 Daisy Circle, Cross Street is Wisteria Road, ALS chest pain.
I am not getting out of my truck and walking in there, so do not send me a coffee. Only Nikki did that. That was nice of her, right? She fell off the face of the earth. I don't know where she's at. Nikki, that was pretty cool. And then my order number was 804. It said hashtag 804. How coincidental is that? I thought maybe she requested an order number, but she clearly can't do that. So, but that was nice of her.
192 Windermere Avenue, Cross Street, Winton's Drive, ALS Donald Payne, 0125.
Y'all won't see me outside in this area, especially at a while. Come meet me. Elizabeth, it would just be easier to send me a picture of something with my name on it, and just, you know, that I can see that you have female parts, and or take a picture out your window of Hall Street, because I know what Hall Street looks like, or something. You know what I mean? So I know you're telling the truth. Some of the people in here I don't think are believing in you 100%. I believe you 98%. Allentown. I was at the South 4th Street one once or twice. I got pretzels in there. I was at the Lehigh Street one a couple of times. Got pretzels in there.
732-0126.
Is Elizabeth have? I want to make sure I smell something burning. Elizabeth, are you at a midlife crisis? You'll be safe with me, yeah. Yeah, I don't mess around. You're well protected if you're with me. I just don't need no ex-husbands or ex-boyfriends and bullshit chasing me down, all right? I don't need that drama. I don't need that headache. I just want to chill like a mofo, all right? Oh, you seen that video, 15th and Gordon? Are you talking about the cop that took down that kid? Oh, Christ. A Puerto Rican and a half Italian carrying a weapon, carrying a firearm. Oh, man. Oh, he didn't look Spanish. He was a big dude. You know him? He looked like a white dude. He handled his business. He took that guy right down, man, like nothing. It's called fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. He got what was coming to him. Yeah, he had a lot of tattoos, it looked like, yeah. I've seen him I don't see him a lot at fires. I haven't seen him at too many fires. Okay, good night, Jared. It is past your bedtime. Take some NyQuil and pass out. Thank you. This is Late Night with News Working Now. This is rated TV MA for mature audiences only. Because it's after 1 o'clock. There's no room here for Jared. Yeah, he's more criminal, yeah. Yeah, he's a big dude. I didn't take him for a Puerto Rican though. I'm surprised. But on video, it's hard to see. He just looked like a big white dude.
Blair Road, Hanover Township. Communications are not 10129.
Well, he became viral on that video. Everybody knows him now. Why would you be afraid? I hear a lot of fire calls from my house. Kind of annoying. Well, you're either north or south of Central Firehouse, right? Because that's Hall Street. So you're probably pretty close to the Central Firehouse. 17820130. All right, I'm going to drive down Hall Street. I'm going to honk the horn. Where can I start? I don't think I can get through Hall Street somewhere down towards Center City. Doesn't it end or something? Let me see. I got to figure out how I can. I should be able to start Hall Street pretty far north. Maybe from like Allen Street. Can I take? I can get on Hall Street from Allen and bring it all the way down. Is it all one way going down? No, wait. Which way is it? Is it one way northbound or southbound? I think it's northbound, right? So I have to start south and work my way north, maybe. I'm really close. See, I know the city. I'm really close. What, near the firehouse? Let's go to North Hall Street right now. It could. Hey, I don't want to get. That could be a trap. I could come up Hall Street and get robbed. It could be a setup. It could be, she could be just luring me in there because she says she's Puerto Rican and Italian. Oh, you have kids? How old are your kids? Yeah, I won't want to live right across the street on Shoe from the Central. They're supposed to build a new Central Firehouse somewhere in Center City. It was supposed to be on 7th Street between Linden and Turner, and then that got scrapped. But they clearly need a new firehouse because that thing is ancient. And it used to be a car dealer back in the 30s. 9 and 10. So that the only reason I ask is that puts you about what? You're probably late 30s? Mid to late 30s? Maybe you know Nina that comes in here. She lives in the area of 9th and Linden. 8th and Linden. Between 8th and 9th on Linden somewhere. She's a regular, but she's not here tonight. How the hell can that be a two-way street? It's a single-lane road. I hate that. So, yeah, that's, Lumber and Penn Street are one ways. Hall Street's not any bigger, so I don't know how that's two ways. Christ.
Okay, 302.
Tell the city. I don't live there. You tell the city. Yeah, you can't leave a 9 and a 10-year-old at home alone. I agree. You can't do that. Are you single and ready to mingle with the right people? Because I do feel for you because the selection of men out there right now you're not getting men, you're getting like soy boys and a bunch of immature assholes. I do agree. I feel bad for women right now because men aren't men anymore. So I hear where you're coming from. Oh, what do we have here? A nice Ford lifted truck. And she was skinny. Holy shit. You just got out of a toxic. Why are all these women in toxic relationships? Everybody is in a toxic relationship or abusive relationship. You're not the first one I heard this in the past couple weeks. CBTV, thank you. I don't know why I'm on there, but I guess there's nothing happening why I would be on Stringer's TV. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad looking Ford. Looks nice.
32.
Somebody that's packing 2 inches drives a truck like that, probably.
732-0135.
But, I have a Hummer, and, I don't have a Hummer because of my penis size. I don't know. I just like the Hummer. When did I make Stringers Live? Back in the day, or now are you saying? I hope I'm not on Stringers Live right now. There's nothing happening. Watkins, that's pretty accurate. Right now, well, I better get some action. Jeez, I can't be sitting here with no action. How the hell do they put me on their broadcast, I wonder? I drive a Hyundai. Let me make one more spin and then I'm going to... Well, it's 1:37. It's almost 3 o'clock. Oh, cripes. Ay. Let's see if there's any action. This is completely dead on a Saturday night anymore. I think I have to change the nights to Friday. But once it gets warm out, I think we're going to get more shootings. Fires have been really slow around here lately. The fire departments are getting fast, and they're, things aren't getting out of control on them too much. We had one last week, but I wasn't there fast enough. There goes the guy with his left turn signal on. I thought he was coming this way, and he's just going straight. Oh, man. All right, we'll go down, we'll make a U-E and come back, and then I'm going to end the broadcast. New York's been, the fire department down there, Baltimore, they've been busy, FDNY.
County Fire Station 45, 4982, ALS for drug overdose. 408 Harrison Court, across the Taylor Court, Allen Township. Communications are not 10138 hours.
That's the third overdose since I've been live, guys. So apparently there's a bad batch of something going around.
Units operating out, so 4982, 545, dispatch to ALS.
It's all
for
bad.
drug overdose.
I don't mean a
408
bad
Harrison
batch.
Court,
There's
Allen
nothing good out of
Township, 0138 hours.
heroin. It's all bad. Here's a drunk driver right here. Ay. She's going to get in a car crash. Oh, boy. She's not doing too good. We're going to get a car accident right there. She's doing about 4 miles an hour. She's going to be coming up on my right side if she catches me before the light turns green, but she's not doing too well. It's a female, I think. I'm going to stop back here. She's almost stopped in the middle of the highway. Oh, yeah, she's going really slow. She's not going to catch me because we're going to get the green light. But if Whitehall PD's watching, you need to be watching this right now. Look, she still didn't catch me, and I'm just sitting here. Oh my God, she's clearly doing about 5 miles an hour. I would love to get behind her and see if she's really intoxicated. Oh my God, I'm doing like under 20 miles an hour, and she's way behind me. and she's all over the road. She's staying in the right lane along the curb line. But if she gets over too far, she's going to hit the curb and she's going to get in an accident. I think she came to a complete stop, actually. Hold on. Whitehall PD, if you're watching my live, I think I got a good one for you. This is how slow she's going, guys. Look at. Here she comes. Oh, she's not even doing probably 5 miles an hour. Let's see, she's going to pass me here in a couple minutes. Oh, it might be a dude. It might be a guy. It might be a guy.
4983.
It looked like that guy that was just on 2nd Street. It looks just like him, I think. He has a, let me see. I'm going to get up beside him right now and see.
25-year-old
Michael
25-year-old male.
Delta Alpha 9601. This is how fast he's going. I'm going to let you know right now.
Know about him.
He's doing about 15 miles an hour, and I'm going to get hit in the rear end because we're going so slow. Guys, the cops are right there. The cops are sitting right here. Yeah, it's a Spanish fella, older male. So I'm gonna mind my own business. He might just be, maybe he has cataracts and can't see right. That's why he's driving so slow. But his high beams are on, and yeah. But all the cops are sitting back there, but they're not gonna notice him. He almost hit the curb back there when I first spotted him, but it is what it is. He's staying in his lane. Hopefully he doesn't hurt nobody. But he's old, so I don't know if it's just old age or he was drinking. I would have to put money on that he was drinking. But WPD, if you're watching, that's a good car to pull over just to check the welfare. Oh my God, he's all the way back there. He is driving so slow, guys. It gives me anxiety how slow he's driving, actually. He's like 10 miles an hour. Whew, take a deep breath, Bill. It's okay. See what we come across when you drive around town? At 2 o'clock in the morning, you see them all, but I don't want to get in an accident with a drunk. That's, nothing good comes out, being out here this late at night, this early in the morning, nothing good comes out of it. A lot of drunk drivers on the road, and the last thing I need to do is get hit by one. Hopefully he makes it to his destination. He's driving very, very slow and cautiously, so. He's still not behind me. He's not even in sight. I don't even know where he's at. He's so far back. I just see a lot of lights going around him, and then they're coming back into the lane. Oh God, I hope that's not him getting on the highway. I still don't see him. 2 cars just got on the highway. Holy shit, guys. He cannot get on Route 22.
You're responding 0143 hours. 408 Harrison Court, across the Taylor Court, Allentown Township. It'll be apartment.
Yeah, but why would he be driving that slow? And he almost veered off and hit the curb back there when he swerved and almost hit it. So that's where I think he slowed down and said, holy shit, I'm really fucked up. I got to drive super duper slow. Actually, this might be him behind me. Oh no, that car stopped at a red light. Now he's way back. Hey, if he is drunk, at least he's driving very, very slow. So, if a cop would get behind him, he's definitely getting pulled over, guys. So. He's probably looking for Amigo on 2nd Street. They were probably out drinking together, or maybe he's coming down to pick Amigo up off of somebody's stoop. You know? They look like they're related, actually. So who knows? Sanchez, did you ever eat at the chicken joint up here at 7th and Tillman? It's right up here on my right side. I want to try it. It's that chicken joint right here on the right. I'm looking for some good chicken. He'll be destroyed by a semi. Yeah, he'll get run right over. He gets on that highway, he's going to get run over. He might be watching me stream. Yeah, he needs a welfare check. Well, he could have cataracts. Or maybe he has blurry vision from all the booze. I don't know. So somebody should check on him. Because that's like a 45-mile-an-hour zone, and he was doing 15 or 10. Right here. It's called Crispy Crunchy Chicken. Oh, they're open yet. I should go in and get some chicken. Ooh, man. That would definitely give me a heart attack eating that at 2 o'clock in the morning. Beer goggles. Yeah, look at the difference in town. Great chicken. Oh, is it? Did you try it? Oh, we have a guy here that tried it. Ron tried it. Is it good? That crispy, crunchy chicken is a that looks like a mom and pop shop. That's actually a chain. Now, I love KFC. Is it better than KFC? That's the question. Get some chicken. Yeah, Watkins, I can't eat that this late at night. It was awesome. Oh, you guys tried it? Oh, Burroughs Bravest tried it too? Oh, shit. Maybe I'll have to try that one day. What is it, just like you go in and you can order the different pieces? See, I always hate trying new stuff because I don't know how to, order their menu sometimes. It's new. I just go and say, hey, I've never been here before. Hook me up with some good chicken. Come out and play there, Sanchez. Come out and play with Billy. One of those are in Jim Thorpe? Are you serious? Wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was like a mom and pop, I thought it was some Spanish dude in there selling chickens. Like just made up his own thing and had a good recipe. I passed your house? Already? Are you kidding me? Can I tell you a little secret there, Sanchez? You know where I met my ex-wife, the mother of my daughter? I'm going to let you guess. Here, all right? Guess where? Actually, almost the same block as you, maybe, but a different street. Guess. See if you can guess. If you can guess, then you know me. Well, that's going to be funny. Then you know me. Oh, I'm definitely going to try it. I know I passed Hall, but were you in that block? That was the 400 or 500 block. You were in that block? I don't want to dox you. I don't want to show people exactly where. That's why I don't want to. I wouldn't do that to you. So I don't want, I'm not. I'm doing it for safety purposes. I don't want to know. Oh, you live right there? On 8th? I'm on 8th now. But you're on Hall, so you're right down here. Was that Hall there? No, that's not. Oh, yeah, I can't get the Hall from here. Not the Hall you're on. Oh, that was Silk back there. I was on Silk Street. That Silk is right off of here. So Silk must turn to Hall. Silk is the next half street in here. Silk Street is right behind here. So then Hall Street starts down here. Okay, I got it. Oi, oi, ay, ay, ay. So you didn't guess where I met my ex. We're very close. We're very close. T-shirt drop. I don't have any on me, or I would give her a T-shirt. I don't have them in my truck. I took them out of my truck. That's a good idea, though. Who said that? Oh, you're saying on 8th. No, Penn Street. Penn. Penn. Yeah, Hall starts here, then it's Silk Street the other way. I'm sorry, you were saying 8th Street as where I met my... No, she was in a half street, too. I consider Hall and Penn and Lumber and Fountain, all those are half streets in Allentown. This is a main street, then there's a half street, there's quarter streets or real small alleys. So, you know, this would be considered a half street. This used to be a magazine distributor. Is it still Harrisburg? Oh, no, it's an auto repair shop. Oh, an open? It's open? That used to be Harrisburg. Oh, shit, is there a car coming? That used to be a magazine distributor. I used to get magazines from him. Oh, please, nobody turn up here and make me back up. There's no way this is two ways. So the firehouse is right up the street here. A chop shop. It's two ways. Wow. It's two ways, no way. There's no way it's two way. I'm going to get killed trying to get out of here. How the hell do I see up the streets? I don't want nobody flying down Gordon Street and taking me out. There's too many comments coming through. I can't see them talk. Right here is the Central Firehouse. Right here. It used to be a car dealer in the early 1900s. Nick, they were dirty magazines. Yeah, Harrisburg News Agency. I think that guy left me go. He's the one that was walking the other way when we crossed at 8th Street. He seen me again. He probably thinks, who's this guy in the towel? I'm not afraid of these streets, guys. I grew up here, man. I fucking... Where do you think I met the Puerto Rican that I married? Oh, what the hell's that car doing with snow on it? Where did that car come from? Canada? It's the only car with snow on it. Where the hell did that come from? That's fucking weird. Well, yeah, it's a very... Listen, Allentown is a very highly, you know, it's density. It's got like 8,000 people per square mile. Look up any major city, we have it. Allentown keeps up with any major city when it comes to density. Everybody's living close together, on top of each other, and of course fires can spread quickly. You just look at the city. You know, and like I said, I always travel mainly the main streets. This is a main street. So, you know, I came up Chew, up Ninth, and down Turner, and then up 8th. That's one block. Now, within this block, there's a whole bunch of streets within the block. So if I turn down any one of these streets, you're going to see a whole nother like little town within every one of these blocks. Okay? You're only seeing this and think this is all the city. But when you travel all the alleys and half streets, there's a whole nother city inside these big blocks right here. Okay? It's deceiving. The city is very densely populated. And I'm telling you, 7,000, 8,000 people per square mile. 17 square miles.
Going to St. Louis Bethlehem, 01600.
So take like 130,000, divide it by 17 square miles, and that's your population per square mile. Yeah, Jersey City's the same way. Yeah, it's a smaller city, but it's densely populated just like a major city, you know? And what's nice is we're all in square blocks here, and it's all a numbered street system, and it's easy to get around. It's almost, you know, the guy who mapped out Allentown actually mapped out or got the idea from Manhattan. And that's why the, you know, Center City looks the way it does, because it was modeled after Manhattan's grid system. A little bit of history for you. Yeah, Easton's the same way, but not as densely populated. Bethlehem is just a mishmash of streets. There's no rhyme or reason about Bethlehem. Yeah. Everybody says that Allentown is like Queens in New York City. A lot of the same type of houses and stuff. Queens. A lot of people in New York always say Allentown reminds them of Queens. Can I time the traffic? I don't know what that. Can you time the traffic lights in Allen? I'm not sure what you mean. The traffic lights, the only ones that were in sync at one time were 7th Street, I think. And you could go from one end to the other, but I think they moved them around a little bit so people wouldn't, you know, do 90 miles an hour straight through. If you travel a certain mile an hour, you might be able to hit most of them. But the rest of these traffic lights, there's no rhyme or reason to them. They're not timed. I think you're thinking more like, you know, Park Avenue or maybe Broadway. You could time it and you could get through a lot of the traffic lights, you know, a dozen or so or more, and then you're going to hit a red light eventually. And then it starts all over. Then if you travel the right speed, you'll be able to get through a bunch more in New York. I know exactly what you mean. But it doesn't really work like that here. See, now these are all major roads, but if I turn up this street, this is a half street. You're going to find a whole nother city within this block. Oh, and I don't even know if I can make it up this street. Oh, whoa. Shit, somebody grease me up. Grease me up. My Do you hear my vibrating seat? My warning system's going off because I'm getting too close to the cars. Oh shit, this is a close one. Damn. See, so now we're in the middle of a city block. So we come up here, and here's another half street within the city block. So if you look left and you look right, there's tons of row homes everywhere I'm at. And this is all within one city block. This is a whole nother like neighborhood within the block. And it's very, very popular. Like this guy shouldn't even be parked right where he's at. The car on the right is from Florida. If a car comes north and has to bang a right, a fire truck cannot get in here. A fire truck will not be able to get in this block for a house fire because the guy's his back end's hanging out into the street. So then you come up here and now you have an alley between the half street. The next stop sign is going to be a main street. Now here's an alley. I cannot get down this alley. There could be a house down there or here, I'll show you. You know, these streets you can barely get down. Okay.
Yeah, 45, 43.
So a fire truck, they have to stretch leader lines down there. So they'll stretch a 3-inch and then they'll lead off with that with an 1 3/4 or a 2.5, whatever the fire calls for. But you're not going to get a fire truck. You're going to get a fire truck in here, but barely. So now here's a main street. This is 5th Street. Then when I leave 5th Street, I come back into the middle of the block and it's a whole nother neighborhood. And then there's an alley and then another half street and then the main street. So here's alleys. There's a lot of garages and shit down there. There's a car coming up behind me, so I'm not going to be able to monkey around like I am. But this is very, very tight. A lot of row homes here. So if a fire gets out of control, you can wipe out the whole block. Is what So that's why the fire department's got to be fast. Now we're on 6th Street. This is a main street. The numbered streets are the main streets. So there you have it, guys. I'm just going to get out of there because it's tight, and you guys get the gist of things, right? Are you guys learning anything? Yeah. Thank you, John. I'm trying to do my best. Good thing for breakaway mirrors. Yeah, I'm sure people have lost their mirrors in there. They were synced at one time, especially 7th Street. You could start from one end and go to the other. But, with with everything new downtown, they wanted to slow some of the traffic down because you could, you couldn't really go fast. But if you were in front of the line, you'd have to do like 20 to 25 miles an hour.
Central EMS, 415 North 2nd Street, cross streets Gordon and Liberty, for a BLS assault victim.
So somebody just got punched out down there on 2nd Street, assault victim.
Medic 1. 10-4, Medic 1.
So there's probably going to be a lot of police activity right there, but we're on 7th and that's on 2nd, so it's behind me. Hello, hey, NYC Pat, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you for coming in. I'm just giving a tour of Allentown at night. And guys, I know it looks scary, it looks badass. It's not. I mean, there's nobody out, there's nothing going on. Nobody jumped me, nobody carjacked me. I could drive around here all night and nothing would happen to me. All right, the city is not as bad as what people say it is. I think it's one of the safer cities in Pennsylvania, actually. There's cities, half this size that are way worse.
82-year-old male fell. Needs help getting into the house. Weighs about 290 pounds. 2006 2nd Avenue.
But Center City is endless row homes. It's just row home upon row home upon row home. And, a lot of these row homes back during Dodona, Mayor Dodona, he let people convert. All these were single-family homes at one time. He said you can convert them into apartments. So there could be an apartment in the basement, 1st floor, 2nd floor, and if it's 3rd floor, it could have an apartment there. then when he did that, became a parking problem because now you got 3 families living in one row home, and the whole block is like that. Now, where do you put all the cars?
Whitehall Township, 2306 2nd Avenue, Rush Street, Church Street, and Pine Street. BLS, fall victims. Station 62, Whitehall Township, 2306 2nd Avenue, between Church Street and Pine Street. BLS, fall victims 0305.
Oh, you were born. Okay, so you weren't born here. Yeah, I know a lot of history. I know Allentown very, very well. The Bronx is just a mishmash of streets too. It's very hard to navigate the Bronx. You know, and I was up in the Bronx before GPS was invented, and it's very hard to get around the Bronx. Oh yeah, Steve, you're from the Bronx too. Acosta, yeah. You lived on a row home on Chew Street. Yeah, I think you told us that. When that fire truck went down Chew. Engine 9. Oh, so that's where you were conceived, in the Bronx there, Sanchez. So the Puerto Rican, I don't know if your mom's probably is your dad Italian? I would think your dad's Italian and went after the hot mamacita. As well as you, yeah, right? That's why you're half Italian and half Spanish. The Bronx. You guys live close to the borderlines of each other, I guess. Your dad is Puerto Rican and he liked the Italian women. Usually it's the other, the Italian men like the Puerto Rican women. Okay, so your dad's your mom's Italian. Damn. Oh, we got a traffic stop to the left. See the traffic stop? There's the red lights flashing. Yeah, they got somebody pulled over. What's going on over here? Hold on. It's the state police. It's the state cops. They got somebody out of the car. Oh boy, not good, not good. They must have came off of the highway here. Oh, I was thinking maybe it was Amigo, but it's not. That wasn't the car he was driving. That would have been funny if the state cops would have pulled Amigo over. I was watching my show. Yeah. I'm like the roving video surveillance camera. You know what I mean? I always said they should just, pay me a couple bucks at night, let me drive around the city, and they could watch me just like all the stationary cameras in the city. But I would be a mobile surveillance camera. They could see a lot of shit happening. Whitehall is terrible. You think? All right, Sanchez, you got me curious. 9 and 10, you got to be in your 30s, early 40s. I'm thinking more like 35, maybe 34. Maybe you're even mid 30s. I'm thinking you're about 5'1", 5'2", no taller than 5'2".
Dispatch BLS for transport 4005 Conroe Country Meadows Township.
Where am I headed to? I'm about to stop the broadcast. I'm going to pull over up here and say goodnight to everybody and read some of my comments. And then I'm going to go to bed because now it's 3:10 and I have stuff to do in the morning. And I just lost an hour. But Elizabeth kept me in the broadcast longer than I wanted. Sanchez, I'm pretty sure you probably follow my Facebook page. I know for a fact you do. You have to because there's most of Allentown follows my Facebook page. You got to get up at 6 a.m.? That's 3 hours. No way. Oh, I just leave the city and they're getting a fire.
Engine 4. 412 Gordon Street, crossroad North Morris Street, North 10th Street. ALS is all victim.
EMS and fire being dispatched at the same time. Another medical run. That's all they're getting tonight.
Central EMS, 212 North 6th Street, Apartment 8.
Oh, another one.
Oak Street, Turner Street, ALS.
Attention Engine 9. 212 North 6th Street, Apartment 8, Alpha 3, crossroad Oak Street, Turner Street. Assisting EMS, ALS breathing problem.
Engine 4 and Engine 9 are leaving Central. So they're going to wake some people up. 2 engines leaving Central. Now there's no fire protection in Center City. Make sure there's no fire near you, Elizabeth. They're going out on medical calls. The next closest engine is from 2nd Street, or I'm sorry, Ridge and Tillman. I'm going to pull over here real quick and then read my comments, and I'm going to sign off. Under one of the lampposts. All right, let me go through the comments and then I'm going to sign off. We call it 10-1000. Yep, they're opening the doors. You can't see their doors from where you live. You told me you live up near Liberty. I don't. This is your first time seeing my live. Where have you been? I've been doing this for a long time. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I leave my house for every alarm I hear. Aw. Is that true? My Facebook name is Newsworking. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Instagram shows all the fire truck pictures. Facebook gives all the fire alerts. Like if there's a major fire or major crash, it gives you all the details. YouTube shows all the videos of the crashes and fires. And as an Allentown fire photographer, I do, I'm like, you'll see a lot of Allentown fires.
412 Gordon Street, medical one.
See, I figured you followed the page. Elizabeth said she was following me, yeah. Well, it was nice chatting with you anyway. No, it's not a group. It's just it's an alert page type of thing on Newsworking or Facebook. I don't post my videos on there. If you want to see all the action, you have to come to YouTube.
12 North 6 Street, apartment 8, Alpha 3, Pacific Connecticut.
So each one of my platforms does something different. The Instagram news working is a lot of pictures of just fire trucks. All right, guys, thanks for joining. Make sure you set, you know, if you have an iPhone or Android or what, most of the devices update themselves. But like your car, like now I'm going to have to set my car because my phone says 315. So let me go into my... let's see, settings. It's real easy. Time and date. Set time. I just increased that to 3. And we're good to go. It's already done. So that's done. It's 3:16, 3:15, somewhere in there. Yeah, the time here in East Coast changed. It went from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. There's a bunch of apps, but I don't use an app. I use radios.
No, the music's coming from apartment 401.
Loud music, 3 in the morning.
036.
Apps are delayed by about 5 minutes. Apps are delayed tremendously. So if I'm looking to get there quick, the app doesn't do me any justice. Good night, Burroughs Bravest. That's a Uniden. SDS 100. If you order one, get it from a scanner website that can program it for you because they're very hard to program. Oh, what's her name? We're friends on Facebook. She's still in that building. She's been having some medical issues, but yeah, I don't know if she watches us anymore. But she's around. Laura, yes. Well, Julian, you're into that. Yeah, if you know how to do it, you can do it. I mean, I've done it myself. I've done plenty of scanners, but you know, it's time consuming. So when I order them now, I just pay the fucking money to get it programmed. Because I did all mine back in the day, but what a common person won't be able to do, the 800 trunking. They're never going to be able to figure it out. So you're better off just to pay somebody to do it. And once you have the program in your computer, if you have a friend, you just give it to a friend that has it. They just plug it in and download it right in, what they have. There goes the morning call mail truck. Wow, he's in a hurry tonight. That mail's got to get through. He's flying. What? Scannermasters.com. Scannermaster.com. Or scannermasters.com. That's one. Uniden has one. I think it's Bearcat something or another.com. Don't order from Amazon. Order from a mom and pop store that actually sells scanners and knows what they're talking about. Because if you have questions or you need service, you can call them and they'll help you out. Amazon won't do that. Wow.
100-year-old male blew out a catheter.
100-year-old male blew out a catheter. Oh, man. In his penis. That probably fucking hurt. Did they say 100-year-old? Brazil, Frederico, what's going on? Nothing's happening. Everybody's sick and ODing. We had 3 ODs. It's just a mess. A lot of medical problems. A lot of unhealthy people everywhere. No fires, no crime. All medical assignments. And a lot of drunks. A lot of drunks on the roads. Okay, here I'm going to shut. I don't want to sit back in that parking lot in fear of a cop coming by, checking on me. I don't want to fucking deal with them. But I'm going to say good night from here. This is Wawa. Scanner Master. Yeah, right, Julian, is that Scanner Master? Bearcat Warehouse. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so a lot of medical calls, 3 drug overdoses, which makes me wonder, if it's coming from the same person. Oh, she's stumbling. She looks a little drunk. Damn, I hope she didn't come out of that car over there. I can't tell if there's somebody sitting. They left her Jeep. Oh, somebody's pumping gas. So she's not driving. Her boyfriend's driving it because she looks like she's stumbling. Okay, who are these dudes now? I'm going to lock my fucking door.
605.
Clear it out.
10-4-0-3-5.
Scotchman, have a good night. Yeah, I'm signing off. Here in my city, there was a game today. Oh, what, a soccer? Nick Patterson, good night. Thanks for joining. Samrock donated $10 with a super thank. Thank you again. And
60 grand.
Elizabeth Sanchez, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It was nice talking to you, and I'm glad you found me. We're practically neighbors. You have a Union 436. I do too. It just broke on me. That's why I'm using the SCS 100. I remember when you had to buy crystals. Yes. I had scanners in those days. I know. Yeah, you had to buy the little crystals. They weren't crystals, but they were called crystals. John Simonetta, have a good night. Acosta, good night. I think I covered most of them. Jared, I thought you were sleeping. Good night. 996s are mobile devices. You probably have them in your car. I think those are the ones in your center console. Good night, Michael. Were they smoking? I didn't notice. Were they smoking? There's 2 dudes there in a Jeep Wrangler. Good night, Ken. I don't know what Sanchez was running on.
Engine 9.
Sanchez, you have an iPhone.
Available quarters.
No, Engine 9.
You can watch me live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning on Heckle. It's a smaller group of people. You got to go to download Heckle and then go in and just search News Working. I pop right up. You just follow me there, turn on a notification, and it'll whistle at you when I go live. I go live on that a lot. Good night, Acosta.
10-4, turn to block of East.
Nice talking with you, Sanchez. I'm glad you joined the broadcast. I hope you subscribe to the channel. It can be fun. Maybe we'll get to know each other. All right, guys. I'm getting tired. 3:25 Eastern Standard Time. I'm signing off. 10-1000. My name is Bill, by the way, for Sanchez and maybe some of the newer people. My name is Bill. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Engine 4.
Just say.
You can terminate calling for.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Are you short? Liz for short? Do they call you Liz or Elizabeth? What's the nickname? He had sandals on or some type of flippy flops. I don't know what the hell he was wearing. I don't think he was barefoot, but yeah, he had no socks on. Liz. Okay. Good night, Liz. Good night, everybody else. Good night, Debbie. I don't know if Michelle was in here, Yvonne. A lot of the regulars weren't in here, but we gained new people. You know, it's nice to have new people joining us. So I'll see you on the next big one. Ciao. Take care, Scott, from the Bucks Monco channel. See ya.